Happy fall! Yay! Okay, don't get me wrong, I actually do like fall. I just hate what comes after fall, which is winter, and I just really love summer, and it's always so sad saying goodbye. True, it's hotter than hell during the summertime, but I just love the summer clothes. I love going to the beach and wineries and just all that. Fireworks and barbecues and s'mores and all that stuff. So I am kind of sad that fall is officially here, summer's over, soon it will be daylight savings. I mean, it's already dark out. If it was still summer, it would be light out at this time. So it's highly depressing. So in order to bring a little bit of that summer back, let's talk about BH Cosmetics June Pearl Palette from their Gemstones series. I am grossly behind on this series. I got 5 months in, then I stopped, but now I want to continue again. So let's keep it going. I already have June, July, August, and September waiting to be reviewed. October's will be out in another few days. But for now, let's talk about the June palette. Obviously, the birthstone is a pearl. Can you even see that? It's like really light. If you've been following along with the Gemstones series, you know that this is a pretty standard packaging for them. Little tiny itty bitty baby. Retails for $9. Has 7 shades, a cute little mirror with a saying on it. This one says you're a treasure pearl. And it comes with the trait of like that birth month. So for June, silly, sensitive, popular, visionary, bossy, and spontaneous is the June traits. And obviously it's pearl, so you have this really long shade right here. That is the main birthstone name. I feel like I've just like spouting out nonsense today. I gotta be honest, this palette does not really get my excitement flowing. And as for the formulas, they keep it pretty standard. They always have one pressed glitter in the corner right here. This one's just like a really pretty silver, you know, pearl kind of pressed glitter. And then they have like 3 or 4 matte shades and a couple of shimmers. But in this one, they have exactly 50-50. They have 3 matte shades and 3 shimmers. And BH Cosmetics is pretty good about always throwing some type of transition shade into their palette. This one is loaded with them. I swear, they love like this dark brown shade right here because that appears in like every single palette. But okay, I have to be honest. If you know me, been watching my videos for a while, does this look like a palette that I buy? If you don't know me, let me just show you real quickly some of the previous palettes that I've reviewed that are sitting around me just now. Okay, so here are some of the palettes that I've reviewed recently. Now let's take a look at that Pearl palette again. And tell me, does this look like a palette that is up my alley? That is no. I am not a neutral person whatsoever. I hardly, well, I mean, I'm wearing like a neutral top today, but you know, that's rare. I like color in all aspects of my life. Makeup, clothes, wall color. My bedroom is like a spearmint green color. Actually, you've seen it in previous videos. So color, I am about. Neutrals, I am not. Now, I do appreciate the neutral palette every now and again because sometimes it's just necessary to keep it a little bit more toned down. But honestly, this is completely preference. Most people would probably really love a good neutral palette. But let's talk about Pearl, okay? I had to be honest. When I first saw this palette, I was like, what about that screams Pearl to me? Nothing. When you think of a pearl, well, you think of this kind of like white opal sort of color. But let's be honest, there's not a whole lot of variety that can be done with that. So I actually was curious and I looked up the different color of pearls, and quite a few of them were kind of in this color range. They could have gone a little bit more out there with some of the pearl colors. I mean, obviously I have like black pearl and blue pearl or whatever, but they kept it pretty neutral. I mean, believe it or not, there are like some pearls that are these colors. So after finding that out, the color story made a whole lot more sense. So I think that's all I really have to say about the palette for now. We've been doing this series for a while. I think at this point we pretty much already know what to expect out of these palettes. So there's really nothing else left to do but to play around with it on the eyes. So let's get it started. Let's get her done. Whoa. Whoa. Do you see? Whoa. He's just staring at me. He's like looking at me like, Mom, why are you talking to yourself? All right, so in the crease, I think I'm gonna go for the lightest color I can and take this sensitive color, which is kind of like a peachy brown color. It's definitely a deeper peach tone. So, okay. Palette is a little powdery. Darn, I forget how much I like BH Cosmetics until I start playing around with them. Like, they're just so good, you guys. They're so good. Like, come on. Are you actually kidding me right now that you can get this for $9? $9. Okay. Oh, well, okay. What just happened? The color actually, where did it go once I blended it out? It like stayed pigmented over here, but like over here is completely gone. Yeah, could you believe that you only get this for $9 as the color wipes completely away? Normally, I swear, BH Cosmetics is really good. See, this is why I don't like these brown neutral shades. Bad things happen when you wear them. Bad things happen. I would go a little bit darker, but I really don't want to. I don't want to deepen up the look too much. All right, so now I'm going to take, let's go with Popular. Because I don't know why. Let's just do it. Probably regret it. I don't particularly like this color. It's like a reddish brown. And I don't feel like that's gonna look good on me. It's so annoying because I have this part of my eyelid that whenever... Really? Do you see what I just did there? Oh my god. I'm a mess. Alright, I guess that's going to be there forever now. Alright, anyways, like I was saying, there's this part of my eyelid that whenever I put eyeshadow on, it like drags the lid. Like, I don't even know if you can see. You can see on this eye too. It's like the skin drags because, you know, I'm getting older, so the skin's going to be like not as elastic. So the skin drags and then it just like skips over a certain part of my eye. So then it just like leaves these like tiger stripes of blank skin. Bare skin. There you go. That sounded weird. So it's really annoying. Alright, so let's blend this out. BH Cosmetics does tend to blend out nicely, I will say. I might have went a little higher than this than I meant to. I might have went a little higher with this than I meant to. It's really hard for me to blend the corner of my eyes because I feel like I just have a weird eye shape. Okay, I actually think that looks really nice. I think that if I was going for a neutral eye look, I'd consider doing something like this. Alright, it looks so much nicer in the mirror, and then I look at it in the monitor and I'm like, oh god. Like, ooh, jeez. Alright, whatever. I was gonna say not monitor, viewfinder. Alright, so I'm thinking of, I don't know if I want to go with this bronzy gold or kind of like this ugly yellowy gold. I think I'm gonna go with the yellow gold just to kind of mix things up a little bit. I am a firm believer there is nothing wrong with going outside of your comfort zone when it comes to makeup because it all washes off. And I mean, it's not like this is outside of my comfort zone, but it is outside of what I normally do. So let's do something a little bit different. Ooh, I am always so impressed by their shimmers. I forget how much I love them. That's really pretty. Really pretty. Sometimes I think I like BH Cosmetics a little bit better than ColourPop. I know that is utter and complete blasphemy to say such a thing. Can't talk, but I feel like it's the truth. Alright, I'm not sure I like this paired with that, because I feel like this side is like really light and this side's really dark, so it's kind of shocking almost. So actually, you know what? I have a solution for that. I think what I'm going to do, so I don't have like such that harsh like light to dark, I think I'm going to do a sort of gradient, and I'm going to take this shade, Bossy right there, the bronzy shade, and I'm going to put that in the center of my lid. And we're just going to see what that does. To be honest, I mean, darn my wrinkly eyelid, but okay, I don't see too much of a difference when I put this shade over the other one. I can kind of tell that it looks like a pretty color though. I mean, I don't know. Can you guys tell a difference? I feel like we're just getting more and more metallic. And it went from a subtle eye to bam, we're going out clubbing tonight kind of eye. I mean, it is Friday night, so yeah, this is a great Friday night look. Perfect day to night look. And I still feel like that looks weird. Like, I just think it's my eye shape. I just think I have a weird eye shape that makes all eyeshadow look weird. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Pearl and I'm just gonna highlight everything that I want to highlight. I feel like I'm always saying the same things in every single video. Now we're gonna put this as a base. Now I'm gonna highlight the brow bone. So let's just use different wordings now. Now I'm gonna highlight this patch of skin below this patch of random hair. Do you guys ever think about how weird eyebrows are? It's like, I get their purpose is to like keep things from falling into your eyes. Like, do you ever just think about how weird that actually looks? You just have two random strips of hair growing on your face and everybody's just cool with it. And occasionally we're like, let's do things to them. Let's tweeze them to make them smaller. Let's fluff them up to make them bigger. Let's fill them in so they're more noticeable. Let's do all the things to them. It's just so weird. Like, even makeup in general, it's like, oh yes, let's put eyeshadow right here on these lids, and let's paint these things, and let's pierce these things. It's just so weird, but we just accept them as normal now. I don't know. These are the random thoughts that occupy me during the wee hours of the morning. Just kidding. It doesn't occupy me during the wee hours of the morning. I'm just trying to get back to bed before my alarm goes off. But no, these are the things I think about when I'm, you know, supposed to be working or whatever. So, okay, that's actually really pretty. It is a really flashy highlight, and I might have went overkill with it just a tad. Just a tad. I don't know why I'm obsessing so hard about a look I'm just gonna wipe off in 2 seconds. Darn it, I want it to look good for the tube. Alright, now the almost last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Visionary and I'm just gonna line the lower lash line with that, which I'm sure will look great on me. I mean, let's just keep it really subtle because I do not want the shade standing out whatsoever, because I do not think it will look good. Oh, my heart. My dog's like curled up in a little corner, sleeping, I think. Xander? Okay, yep, just sleeping. So freaking cute. I love him. Look. Oh my god. Now, this is the completed look if you're not a rebel. If you are a rebel, there's just one more step we have to take, and that is going to be to take this chunky glitter and put it on my eye. Which, this is really pretty. I like this glitter. I love it. It looks like a fake snow. Ooh. Wow. I will say, I really love the pressed glitters they choose for each palette. Like, I just feel like it always complements the colors so well. I mean, let's just face it, glitter complements everything really well. So I don't know how well that's actually going to show up. I mean, on this skin though, you can't even see the white. You just see flecks of gold. That just, which is weird. Are there gold glitters in here? Yeah, I guess there are. Yeah, you just see like the flecks of gold that just complement like this gold really well. So pretty. Okay, there you have it. There's the final look. Whoa. That's too close. Too close. Back up. Alright guys. So there you have it. There's the final look. I say that in like all my videos. Honestly, I gotta be honest. I actually like this palette. What? Who is she? I don't know. I think it's a pretty good neutral palette. And I think if you're a fan of neutrals, I think my voice cracked a while back there, did it? Anyways, I think if you're a fan of neutrals, you're actually gonna really like this one. Because I did. I just think it's, I don't know, it's fun. It's, even though it's June, like, come on, does this not work for fall? I think it's just, I don't know, it's really pretty. You know what? I think the reason why I like this so much is because normally when I think of a neutral eye look, I think like, oh, light, good for daytime. But I feel like this is something you could wear going out if you were a fan of neutrals. Like, if you're not into that whole smoky-eyed, dark, colorful look, but still like to go out and have a good time, like this is the glam look for you. I really think so, because it's like, it's got some pretty metallic shades in it. Like, even the neutral shades are a little deeper. So you could really make this work for a night out on the town. And the price is reasonable. Pigmentation's great. Blendability is great. Honestly, was there any fallout? I mean, there was a little bit for some of those shimmery shades, but nothing too crazy. Nothing like, what was that last palette I did? Oh, nothing like the stuff you got from the Violet Voss or Milani palettes that I did a review on, because that was absolutely insane. Alright, so there you have it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you the rules of the giveaway. I have a giveaway. It's this palette, brand new. Not this version, brand new. You'll get your own one. All you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, comment whatever you want. I don't care at this point. Just, that's all you have to do to enter, and you have to be a US resident. The giveaway will close on October 31st. Maybe if I'm feeling generous, it will close on November 1st, but no, I don't know, whatever. So that's all you have to do to enter. So be sure to subscribe to my channel and stick around, because July's will be coming up soon. Ooh, get excited. I'm like 3 months too late, when I'm sure you've already seen a dozen reviews on this by now. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Here are the swatches. Does anyone care at this point? Guys, this is seriously such a pretty color. It's like white, pink, gold. If I had one word to describe this, and then another word after that to describe it, it would be white fire. So pretty. And like, look at that shimmery shade at the end. Are you not dying yet?